Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Kasita and I'm happy to talk to you. Today I'm going to talk about something which is really important to think about for any student who would like to sit for an iTEP exam. I can understand that you're ready to start your preparation, but before you do that, you're gonna need to watch this video, and the information said in here, take it as really being so important. We're going to talk about 5 things to do before starting your iTEP preparation. I can understand that maybe your employer asked for the iTEP certificate, or there is a job you want to apply for. So before you go for that, please think about these 5 things deeply before you start your preparation. First, ask yourself if you have the required level. This is very important because many of the students enter into iTEP even though their level is really low. They want to get a B2, they want to get a C1 or a C2, but their level is actually an A2. So the first thing you have to do is to understand that before you sit for the iTEP, before you start your preparation, you need to have the required level for that level of preparation. And there are many ways you can do this, but the best way is to take a placement test. You just have to go to the iTEP website. You pay between $13 to $15 depending on the website, and you take a diagnostic or a placement test. It will show you your level, and you understand what you need to do, whether you should go on and prepare or you should have more English classes before you start iTEP preparation. Secondly, you must have a positive attitude. Oftentimes we normally face challenges. You may have a very bad performance in your placement test, or things may seem to be a bit hard than what you had anticipated. My advice to you is always think positively. Know that everything is possible if you put in the required work. So be positive. Thirdly, you have to gather your study materials. By study materials, I mean you're gonna need a book. There is a website called englishtesttour.net. There is another website called English Best. There is using english.org. Okay, these websites are very important. That is the iTEP preparation book. It is sold online. It is between $10 to $20 depending on where you buy it. Okay, you need to visit this website. It is really a very good website for grammar, reading, listening, and speaking. It is a very good website. I'm gonna share the links in the description. Another website, it's a very great website, is english.best. That website has got TOEFL listening activities. It has got listening activities for part 2, what we call TOEFL conversations, and listening part 3, and those are the TOEFL lectures. The activities here are going to help you in advancing in listening so fast. And there is another advantage. The lectures are a bit longer. They are between 5 to 6 minutes, and remember, in the real exam the lecture is at 4 minutes. So that will help you to train with something harder, and then in the exam you'll have something simpler. This is another great website. It's called English Grammar. If you want to practice any grammar topic that you can think about, this is a great website. What I like about it is that you can download the tests there and you do them at your own ample time. Using english.com is another great website for a student who would like to practice grammar. You may ask yourself, why am I sharing more grammar resources than other resources? If you're going to get a very good grade in your iTEP exam, you have to get a C2 in grammar. So I'm sharing more resources for grammar. So that's it. You need all these study materials. You need the book, you need English websites. Tip number 4 is organize your study schedule. Now, this is really important. If a student wants to do this iTEP exam, I would really advise you to draw a schedule and stick to it. What do I mean? This is a timetable that I know, which I normally share with my students. What I tell them is, on every single day you have to practice 2 skills. Okay, like on Monday you can have writing part 1 and grammar part 1. On Tuesday you can have writing part 2 and listening part 3, and so on and so forth. Apart from drawing the timetable, you have to stick to it. After 3 weeks of practice, it will become a routine, it will become a habit, and it happens automatically to you. So before you start your classes, make sure you draw a study timetable and you stick to it. Tip number 5, and it is the last one, is that you need to get a teacher and a study partner. You need to get a teacher for many reasons, and a study partner too. Why do you need a study partner? You need a study partner to practice speaking. Speaking is not done in pairs in the iTEP exam, but you need someone to give you feedback. Okay, then that can be done by a speaking partner. Secondly, a teacher for giving you feedback on writing. You can prepare yourselves in all the other skills. You can prepare yourselves in grammar, because it is easy to check the rules and apply them, then do activities. That is easy. Reading, it's the same thing. Then listening, you can do it on your own. But writing, you need a teacher's feedback or a student who is very good. Let me call him a teacher. You need a teacher who is good at writing. You need to write as many essays as possible. Then you send them to the teacher to grade them. They may ask for a pay. Don't worry, you can pay them, because it is really worth it. So I would really advise you to get a study partner to practice speaking with, and a teacher to give you feedback on your writing. Those are the 5 tips. Thank you for listening and watching. See you in the next video. Goodbye.